For the first time in over 20 years, there were two American semi-finalists in both men's and women's tournaments at the US Open. One of them was Frances Tiafoe, an alumnus of the Junior Tennis Champions Center in College Park, Maryland. VOA Russian visited the center where Tiafoe still trains between tennis tournaments. Rafael Sakov and Karina Bafradazian have the story narrated by Anne Rice.
Here on the courts of the Junior Tennis Champions Center in College Park, Maryland, or JTCC, then 4-year-old Frances Tiafoe learned how to play tennis. The son of immigrants from Sierra Leone, Tiafoe and his twin brother Franklin spent hours practicing here multiple days a week. Their father, who helped build the center, later got a job as a janitor. For more than a decade, the Tiafoe family slept in one of the offices, recalls one of Tiafoe's coaches and senior director of player development at JTCC, Alisama Agnamba.
When I first got here 20-something years ago, and during that time, Francis' dad obviously works here, and Francis automatically started playing tennis here as a young kid, and he fell in love with the sport since then.
Tiafoe has come a long way, and Friday's place at the US Open semifinals was his second in New York and at Grand Slam tournaments in general. He's only the fourth American tennis player since 2000 who has managed to do that, after Andre Agassi, Pete Sampras, and Andy Roddick. 2 years ago, when Tiafoe defeated Spain's Rafael Nadal, he became the first black man to advance to a US Open semi-final since Arthur Ashe in 1972. Tiafoe did it on the main court, bearing Ashe's name.
It was pretty much like always apparent that he was a huge talent. While I was here, I would hear so many accolades from the other coaches that worked with him.
While in women's tournaments, sisters Serena and Venus Williams have long set the winning tone, there have been fewer such talented players among African American men. Even now, despite world fame and being one of the main characters of Netflix's docu-series about tennis players called Breakpoint, Tiafoe, currently ranked 20th in the world, doesn't forget the place where it all began.
This is Francis' home. He's always here. Whenever he's here in Maryland, this is where he spends time. He loves coming here, playing with some of our top juniors here, and they just signing autograph for the young.
Junior players say it's amazing to hang out with the famous JTCC alum.
He's like a really good inspiration to like everybody in the academy, because like when he comes, everybody comes to see him train. He's always like very positive. Everybody says hi to everybody.
Everyone knows he has so much fun on the court, and it's so exciting to watch him play all the time. And he's a great guy in general.
Inspiring the next generation while adding to his own legacy, Tiafoe is still pursuing his dreams. For Rafael Sakov and Karina Bafradazian in College Park, Maryland, Anne Rice, VOA News.